Well, that moment has finally arrived. Marvel has revealed its upcoming game, which it's developing alongside NetEase Games from China. Yes, the game that I'm talking to you about is Marvel Rivals, which we got the info from YouTube by Sadot the Gamer, the ultimate superhero gaming guy. I really have a lot of respect for him, and a special shout out to Sadot. Thank you very much for keeping us in the loop. I had the chance to come across the posts and the trailer and everything, but I am going to be watching it with you guys, and while I'm watching, I'm going to be presenting whatever analysis I come across in real time. So stay tuned. Now you can get all of your superhero stuff from Noon and Namshi, not only in Saudi Arabia but other countries of the GCC. All you need is to use my promo code SOJ1 on both Noon and Namshi. But remember, my Noon code works only for cashbacks in Saudi Arabia and UAE, whereas my Namshi code works for the entire GCC region. So you're looking for superhero t-shirts, you're looking for action figures, you're looking for accessories, anything you name it, you can get it straight up from Noon and Namshi. And the best part about it is you either get cashback or you get good discounts. Am I excited for this game? For sure, because as I have said many times in my previous videos, Marvel Ultimate Alliance remains my all-time favorite Marvel multiplayer game ever, and it was an RPG game. A little bit of a background. Marvel and NetEase have collaborated earlier when they produced this game or developed this game, Marvel Super War, which was exclusively available on mobile devices. Now, is this game going to be available on multiple platforms? You're going to come across that information for sure. However, whatever the information that was available to us through X or Sadot's videos, the fact of the matter is that it is going to be a multi-platform game that's going to be available. Now, without taking much of your time, let's watch the trailer. That's Asgard. Loki, Magic, Namor. Okay, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Penny Parker, Bruce Banner. Okay. So at least we've got the original lineup of the Defenders. Namor, Doctor Strange. Okay, there's a team up activated. Infinite power for, I think that's Hulk. This is Spider-Man, who's gonna be using his special power. I think this is, yeah, Luna Snow, the South Korean mutate. Okay, this is Loki, typical shape-shifting, and Magic adopting her demon form. Rocket. Oh boy. I am Groot and Rocket. A team up. Okay. Penny Parker, Iron Man, Penny Parker, Hulk, Doctor Strange, Luna Snow, Magic, Namor, Rocket Raccoon, Black Panther, Loki, Spider-Man. And they are showing Asgard. That's Galacta, Galactus' daughter. And now we have, oh boy, Scarlet Witch, Storm, Star-Lord. Quite fast. It was a bit hard to, make sense of things, other than the fact that it sure does look like the six multiplayer game, just like Overwatch 1, not Overwatch 2, because Overwatch 2 is now a 5v5. And we came across Penny Parker from the Spider-Verse, followed by Luna Snow. So two Asian characters have been introduced. Now, for those of us who are not aware of who Luna Snow is, She was introduced in Marvel Future Fight back in 2018, and she is a creation of comic book writer Greg Pak. He's a South Korean human mutate, and in the comics she has also made an appearance in War of Realms storyline and some other ones as well. Now, let me just go back to that particular scene where we come across a group. So this group is Storm, Magneto, Star-Lord, Mantis. Now the guy in the background seems pretty buff, and this reminds me of Cable. Cable is the character that we have come across in Deadpool movies. Also in Marvel Comics, he was the leader of the New Mutants, which later became X-Force. And he is Cyclops, X-Men Cyclops leader's son, who was sent to the future to get himself cured from the techno-organic virus which was inflicted upon him by Apocalypse. Now, when I see him in the background, he reminds me of Cable. But then again, I mean, the way he's holding a gun and stuff, we don't know, it might be the Punisher. I doubt that would be the Punisher. But one other interesting bit is that when we are seeing them basically making an entry, what we see in the background is the battleground looks like New York City, because if you look at the very end of the screen, I think that's the Avengers Tower. Now, is there anything else that we have? Well, for one reason, it's a bit difficult to say, because like we are seeing these floating piles of rocks that have battlegrounds on them, but we are seeing that it is a train or a bullet train that is passing from one asteroid to going somewhere else. Are we going to be seeing multiple battlegrounds other than Asgard and New York City? Are we going to be playing something in the Shi'ar Empire? Are we going to be fighting in Kanda, for example? This remains to be seen. But nevertheless, this is looking promising. When we look at the end screen, we come across two names of gaming companies. Number one is Steam. Steam is basically assures us that this game is going to be available on PC. Now the other name is very familiar. It is Epic Games, and Epic Games basically is the one that's behind Fortnite. Is there going to be a possibility that we might see them collaborating with Fortnite in any way? Remains to be seen. Is this going to be something that is going to take the level which was set by Marvel Ultimate Alliance to a whole new level? Possible, because the way people are and the gamer community is going crazy over games like Overwatch and Overwatch 2, plus Fortnite is again a very, very huge cash cow when it comes to the gaming industry. This might be the success formula that Marvel has struck up in the multiplayer realm of games. Now, in the last end screen, we are seeing a lot of characters there. So we see Magneto is there, but I'm still unable to get the look of the character who is looking like Cable or Punisher. One other thing I also see in the end screen at the very end is the helicarrier. The SHIELD helicarrier is also going to be there. Pretty interesting. Just to give you guys a historical background, one very important one, that Marvel had experimented this type of a game where you would be having the open battle world, and they had done so I think back in 2003, but they were doing it with EA Sports. But one fine day we just learned that EA Sports and Marvel have called off this project and it never became a reality. Few years down the line, we got Fortnite, and then we have this Marvel Rivals coming in. Of course, this is not to say that both of these projects have copied the concept from there. Rather, I had the chance to ask former Epic Games executive Mike Fisher on my podcast about what was the situation, and he was kind enough to explain it for all of us. You can check it out in the video. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys expect from this game? Do you think it's going to be a success or not? Do you think that we are going to be seeing more and more characters coming in? Because in Marvel Midnight Suns, for example, the maximum number of characters that we have had are 13. Are we going to be seeing the entire Marvel universe being part of this? At least the major A-list and B-list characters going to be part of this? just let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends who are into superhero games. One other thing, that if you want to see live gameplays that involve superheroes or that are about superhero video games, please make sure to follow me on Twitch. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.